Can they feel each other? Oh, they kind of do. Oh, wait, this is making me emotional. Hello, and welcome back to Star Wars The Clone Wars, Season 7, Episode 5 and 6. That's what we're watching today. I'm super excited to see a little bit more about some of the side characters. And if I remember correctly, Ahsoka does come in. As a reminder, I have seen Season 7 when it first came out, but I forget all the details, the majority of it, and pretty much everything that happens up to the point in which Order 66 is executed. So I'm excited to see a little bit more of some of these side characters, see how they build into the finale, if they build into the finale, I can't quite remember, and follow Ahsoka for a little bit, who happens to be my favorite character in all of Star Wars. As always, if you'd like to see the full reaction, head on down to the description, check out my Patreon where you can see the full reaction. You can check episodes out before they're released here on YouTube and get some other exclusive cool things as well directly in the Patreon. Go check it out if you want to support me directly and see those full reactions. But without any other further ado, let's dive into Episode 5, Season 7 of Star Wars The Clone Wars. Let's do this. If there is no path before you, create your own. Yes. Oh, we're going back to Season 5. God, this was one of the most incredible seasons. Oh, that's right. The Apprentice. We had seen The Apprentice all the way back into Season 2, if I remember correctly. This isn't right after that, though, right? This is a ways after, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure this is a ways after all of that. Like, she's just been living out here now in the Undercity of Coruscant, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I would probably just be falling. I feel like she should get her license taken away for that. Yo, she took the whole radar system off. Oh, she is screwed. I mean, she's a Jedi. She can fall from any height, right? We just saw that in the last episode with Mace and Obi. Well, technically, not a Jedi anymore. Whoa! The most epic wall run of all time. Whoa! How deep does that go? It feels like that's where Darth Maul fell down, except he was on Naboo. Why do all planets have these endless pits of despair and death? I forget her name, and she has an older sister, if I remember correctly.
That bike is trash.
Ah, it's a fixer-upper. You can get it back together.
I'm Trace.
Trace. Sounds like an Overwatch character. Or League of Legends. She's probably with Vi and Jinx. This does feel like a Jinx and Vi ripoff, I'll be honest.
I just need some tools.
I'll let you use my tools for a price.
But the tools are still gonna cost.
Yeah. That's quite the ship.
Why don't you get that thing inside and settle in? Don't take too long. Time is money.
Ahsoka looks so good. I love Ahsoka so much. Rosario Dawson, oh, he's gonna crush it. I can't wait for Ahsoka. I'm curious if Ahsoka's gonna come in Kenobi. I feel like she will.
Need any help? Not if you're gonna charge me.
Hey, I need to get out of here.
Why? You running
This
from something?
feels as though this is right after when she got banished, but at the same time, it also feels as though this is so much longer and later after. It's hard to tell when this is. Like, I don't know if this is after the Bad Batch, before, simultaneously, not the Bad Batch, you know what I mean, the Bad Batch episodes that we just watched, I should say. That's a cinematic shot. Wow, she fell down a ways. It didn't look like she had fallen that far. Ahsoka was gone for literally 30 seconds, and she got it running.
I
Hey,
appreciate that.
Grace is good.
So, where do you come from anyway?
You used to live in the upper levels of Coruscant.
Up there where the air is clear, huh?
I wonder how many levels there are, right? Because obviously this tunnel goes down forever, and I'm sure there's a bunch of different tunnels that go all the way down to the bottom. But like, how deep does it go? How many levels are there? Is this like the lowest in terms of like the societal structure?
They've forgotten all about us. When you're a kid, you hear stories. I guess they're not what I thought they'd be.
Your sister said she was paying me.
Oh, you walked into the wrong place.
I'd back off if I were you. Stay out of this.
Oh, oh, the double. Hey, you kind of want Ahsoka in on this. Ooh, come on, Ahsoka, get in there. Maybe she doesn't need her help. That'll put him on the ground.
On second thought, some help would be great.
Maybe a little bit of help, huh? Oh no. Oh, I felt that one. It's wild how just looking at someone getting kicked in the nuts can make you kind of feel it as a guy. It's hard to explain. Anybody else feel the same way? Oh, that's Rafa. Okay. Where are her lightsabers?
Rafa,
I haven't seen them.
Pintu came by to get paid. You weren't there. You plan on paying him?
I got a big job coming through that'll make everything good for us. Hey, what did I teach you? We can't count on anyone, so we count on ourselves.
What did you teach her? How to fight? How to scam people?
Who is this interesting creature?
What is Ahsoka's race actually? It's not a Twi'lek. Twi'leks have like the longer. I gotta look it up now. Togruta, a Togruta. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Maybe phonetically spell it out. Togruta.
You could have at least given me a heads up that you weren't.
That's a Twi'lek.
Here's our next payday.
I've got 3 droids that need to be built.
This may not look like a droid factory, but that's to throw off the authority.
I feel like she says
My
that.
associate does assembly in the back.
Who's your associate?
Don't worry about that yet.
I feel like she says that this place can do anything. Someone comes in, I need a ship. This may not look like a ship factory, but that's just to throw off the authorities. I need a lightsaber. This might not look like a lightsaber factory, but that's just to throw off the authorities. And a deal has been brokered.
Feel like building some droids?
Traces the associate.
Just make sure you affix the restraining bolt to that pile of moving parts. What's your worry? I've had my fair share of running.
Ahsoka's taking a few too many of them apart. Yeah, it looks like a weaponized droid.
Wait a minute. I do know this type of droid.
What? Didn't she just put a restraining bolt on it? Okay.
Are you all right? Type 2 load lifters
Excuse
were a
me.
fraud.
Hiccups.
Trace, the bolt.
How did that one turn in on its own? Uh-oh. Better be careful. Rafa. Wait, is that her name? Rafa Martez? Rala?
It's a test run. Nothing to worry about. This isn't funny, Trace.
It's kind of funny. The thing is way too dexterous. That isn't a droid. That puts battle droids to shame.
Go back to Rafa's and get the tracking device for that droid. What are you gonna do?
Why don't the Separatists just hire a bunch of those droids? They would completely destroy the clones.
Stop. Stop. It's really close. There. Did you see it? Yeah. It's headed straight for us.
This has the same dexterity as one of those ninja droids that the Separatists use. Oh, wow. Is that like a specialized forklift? Use that in some warehouse jobs. Make warehousing and inventorying a lot easier.
We can't let it get away. Take the controls.
She's the one jumping?
Just hit the blue button.
She's not the droid. I mean, not the droid. Not the Jedi. Oh, it's not going to be good if she turns it off here. Oh, it's falling off. Unless? Yeah. Oh. Okay, Trace is an actual Jedi. Trace is a Jedi. Oh my God, she's... Everyone's gonna know. Unless maybe they think it's the winch.
Trace.
She's fine. She's literally a Jedi. She fell like literally like 200 feet and hung on. No big deal. Didn't dislocate anything.
They could hurt someone.
Honestly, not my problem.
Yeah, they just need the money, huh?
Why is this a discussion? We all know
That you're new here.
It's kind of weird that they have restraining bolts. I mean, it makes sense that they should be able to put them on any droid, but like, why can't they make integral restraining bolts like part of the system? Why do they have to be like an additional thing that can get knocked off? It could be something that's like built into the system, hidden behind the face plating, directly wired in. You'd have to like get into the machine in order to take it out. Like, I don't know. I don't know why restraining bolts have to be on the outside and so easily accessible.
Do you ever get a say with Rafa?
She's my older sister.
Did you tell that guy about the droids?
Actually, I charge the Twi'lek double.
Ooh.
I used the credits to pay off Pintu. If I didn't get the credits for those droids, they were gonna keep coming after us.
You're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
I better go finish my speeder.
You're not sticking around?
I think it's for the best.
Yeah. She's still got the Jedi morals, though. You know what I mean? She might not be a Jedi anymore, but she's got the Jedi morals. Oh, sweet. I know that these like 4 episodes that we're watching here get a lot of hate, a lot of crap because they're maybe not as exciting or interesting as the first 4 and the last 4 of season 7, but it does show that Ahsoka is like kind of branching out, learning more about the world around her, and I think that was kind of needed for her development. Let's dive into the next one. Mistakes are valuable lessons often learned too late. Okay, wait, so this is directly after season 5. Based on what the narrator is talking about, this is way before season 7. Nice of her to stick around, help out with the ship, you know?
That must have been some academy you went to topside.
Yeah, the best.
Skywalker Academy. Oh, wait! Wait! She actually said it.
Rafa and I inherited this hangar after our parents split.
Split as in broke up or split as in ditched? Went out to get milk and never came back.
This is me. Whatever I could to make some credits and assembled it piece by piece.
That's actually
plus-
super, super impressive.
Once the Silver Angel revs up its hyperdrive.
The Silver
I like that name.
Angel? I just never heard a name like that before.
It's a good name.
Hey, it's your ship. You call it what you want.
Hey!
Why don't you name my bike while you're at it?
Yo!
I did. Trash. It's
Good bike name. I like the Silver Angel. Don't give her crap for that, Ahsoka.
As long as Rafa doesn't mind.
As long as Rafa doesn't mind what?
Ahsoka's gonna be staying.
They're in trouble.
Got any skills?
Only useful ones.
The best of skills.
I was gonna do a job, make us some money, and be back. But then the pilot backed out and took his ship with him. And
What's the job?
who looks out for you, huh?
Oh, I thought her ship didn't even have a hyperdrive on it.
So we count on ourselves. And maybe Ahsoka.
Come
on.
I love that Rafa doesn't like her at all. Wait, so they installed the hyperdrive already? That thing's a fully functioning ship now? What are you gonna do about
You
it?
show up out of nowhere, suddenly you and my sister are inseparable?
I don't know.
What are you after?
Nothing.
Excuse me?
Everyone plays an angle. I don't mind, except when it involves Trace.
I don't have an angle. Unless maybe to keep you both out of trouble.
You ever thought you might be the trouble she needs to stay away from?
It is kind of true. Trouble does follow Jedi, doesn't it? But then again, they usually are able to get out of it. And she's not a Jedi anymore. So, I mean, like, who's to say? The Trouble's still going to follow her.
The Silver Angel.
I really like that
The
name.
Silver Angel.
I think that's great.
You should rethink.
Why does everyone hate on that name? It's actually a good name. This is the first time they've ever flown it. That's pretty fucking impressive. It probably doesn't have like a registry or anything though, right? If she built it from spare parts?
That's a military lane. You can't go there.
Uh-oh.
We're being hailed.
Don't answer that.
We have to answer that.
No, we don't.
We already look suspicious.
Yeah, you're coming in on a military frigate.
Higher! Stop telling me what to do. This is a Silver Angel. What can it do?
Do Lauren!
I'll have your star pilot license for this.
She probably doesn't have one.
Do I need one of those?
Just get in the transport lane and fly.
Yeah, they won't care. They got too much stuff going on. There's too many people going around there.
Who's on board that transport? Oh, just some rookie pilots.
Can they feel each other? Oh, they kind of do. Oh, wait, this is making me emotional.
No, it's not.
Oh man, that just made me emotional. I love Anakin and Ahsoka so much together. They are the best. That made me that made me emotional. Wow. I like their hair. Pretty cool. I like the shaves. I need to get this shave, by the way. Oh man, look at this. Oh, look at my hair. Don't judge it.
What have you been flying?
It's not running smoothly in hyperspace.
I said the ship flies like a dream.
Yeah, a bad.
It's a nightmare.
Oh,
Oh?
the air brakes on.
Huh? Air brakes wouldn't matter in hyperspace. There's no drag. You could leave literally as much drag as you want. There's no drag in space.
You're taking us to Kessel?
Wait, what?
It's legendary for its corruption.
They're probably grabbing spice.
Medicine?
Yeah, medicine. It's probably spice. We're gonna see the Millennium Falcon. It's a ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs, which doesn't make any sense because a parsec is a measurement of distance, actually it does make sense because the distance of the Kessel Run is 12 parsecs and the ship did it in less than 12. It all just made sense up here. We're picking up medicine? This doesn't... I have a feeling it's spice.
We've been expecting you. We've prepared a banquet to show you thanks for your services.
This is definitely a sketch. A whole banquet for a little medicine transportation? I don't know if I trust that one.
We won't disappoint.
I've got one of the fastest ships around.
He's like, I really don't give a shit.
You will deliver 3 containers of unrefined spice.
Yep. How did she get this?
Because we've got the fastest ship around.
Trace can be made out of spice, and they're not all good.
Oh! Putting your foot in your mouth.
The Yoruba family of Kessel has always been a promoter of health and happiness across the stars.
Mm-hmm.
Let us get the spice into this very fast ship.
I don't know if it's gonna beat the Falcon through the Kessel Run. Yoruba family. Why does that name sound familiar? Ahsoka.
But they always go after the bigger Kessel transport ship. That's why the king hired us.
But we're leaving Kessel. It's not hard to figure out what we might be here for.
The issue is that they're going to be attacked regardless, right? It doesn't matter. If they can't scan the ship, they don't know that there's spice on the ship. It doesn't matter if there's spice on it or not. They're going to get attacked regardless. Ahsoka, you're not making sense.
There's a first time for everything.
True. Like going hyperspace in that ship. Or just going hyperspace and all. Damn, they have really mined that out. Yeah, I have a feeling the price is not necessarily only being paid in natural resources.
Look at all those droids.
Being paid elsewhere.
Trace, those are not droids. They're people.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Must be local workers.
I think the term is slaves.
Can't be. An operation this large? The Republic wouldn't stand for it.
The Republic does not seem as though they have... I mean, like, it sucks. They're so heavily political. They have their head in the right space, but there's so many layers to everything, right?
She's not family, Trace. Remember that.
I'll keep an eye on her. You just do your job.
Kid, I got us a job. The rest is up to you. Mark Krim better have my money waiting.
Marg Krim? The Pike crime boss?
How does she know so much? How do you know so much?
Hey, the Pikes are gangsters.
What, like Pin 2 back on Coruscant?
Galactically worse.
Yeah, the Pike Syndicate has not been good.
And Trace and I have a lot of people on Coruscant waiting for money we owe them.
No, you owe them.
True. Wait, if it's so useful for medicine,
Think
wouldn't...
of all the good you could do if we deliver the spice to someplace else instead.
Yeah, that is true. And wouldn't they pay for it too if it can be used for medicine? Wouldn't like the Republic pay for spice to be used for medicine?
I dumped the spice.
You did what?
They're both like, no shot. Oh God, that's not gonna be how it works.
That is literally the worst one.
I can't. This spice gave us options. Now
Now we have a deal to deliver spice to an intergalactic crime syndicate and no spice to deliver.
That's not good.
You should have thought of that before you dumped 30,000 credits worth of spice into space.
Only 30,000 credits? That's actually not as much as I thought. That was good. I like the chemistry between these three. They're pretty good together. I don't know how I feel about Rafa quite yet. Trace is a little impulsive. Ahsoka's a little too ethical, but
I can tell you, it's not going to work.
they're a great trio together.
don't worry. I've got a trick or two that you don't know about.
Ooh.
No. Not yet, at least.
Is she gonna mind trick them? Jedi mind trick them? I mean, the Pikes seem like they could probably get mind tricked. This just looks like an evil separatist area, like a syndicate crime boss lord. Why are they always in dark, dreary places? Why can't they be in like utopias like that last planet?
If anything had happened, it would have been very unfortunate for you.
The Pikes look so interesting. Why do they look amphibious?
Let us take a look at that cargo.
They look amphibious, but they also look like they're amphibious with sunglasses on and like some crown thing. I love it. I love it. I'm so down.
Now go on your way.
Little Jedi mind trick. Little Jedi mind trick.
I need the code to unlock the bit.
I think we transmitted that to you already?
Did they? It would appear that the spice is gone.
I want patrol ships to cut them off. Engage the tractor beam.
You better get us out of here.
Yeah, they better be moving.
They won't be able to keep up.
Yeah, not if there's a tractor beam on them.
That is a tractor beam, Rafa.
Just so you know, when they interrogate me, I'm blaming the whole thing on you.
Between the three of us, there's plenty of blame to go around.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, they are screwed now. That's where they're gonna end it? Honestly, I really love the chemistry between the three of them. I can understand why people weren't super happy with these episodes. They definitely don't have quite the same pizzazz as the first four did, but I'm really liking it. I love that it shows Ahsoka kind of doing some things that are outside the Jedi Order, outside of just general hack and slash them. I am curious as to where her lightsabers are. I don't remember if she turned them in or if she lost them. It is really, really cool to see kind of her interacting with some of the darker tones and really coming to the understanding that the Republic really maybe doesn't have the best interest of everyone at heart. I mean, they probably do have the best interest of everyone at heart, in the majority, like the Jedi and, you know, a lot of the senators and stuff, but there's so much going on in the Republic that they can't really keep an eye on all of it. It's really, really cool. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure to drop a like. Let me know in the comment what your favorite part was. If you want to see the full reaction, head down to the Patreon below. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.